My 33F BF, 31M, cheated on me with his student and I contacted her. My 33F BF, 31M, cheated on me with his student and I contacted her. I listened to 2 hot takes. I have heard how great the Reddit community can be. I really need advice on what to do. Let me give you a backstory. My boyfriend and I have been together since 2019. I met him at college. Our relationship for the past 3 years has not been perfect. We have had a lot of ups and downs. A lot of it has stemmed from him and just not wanting to put any effort in. Any issue I ever had with him was mainly him not doing things that I knew he could do. Basically the bare minimum. He is currently in grad school and has been for our entire relationship, and everything he has had to do for it has also put a strain on a relationship. I completely understand it's his goal and I'm not going to get in the way of that. At the beginning of December I got COVID for the first time and it was horrible. He didn't want me to get any of his students sick and risk them needing to do a makeup final, so he made me sleep in the living room. Even after I wasn't sick, he wasn't ready for me to move back into the bedroom. At the end of finals week, last week, he started saying that he had a lot of things to think about and he didn't know if he wanted to be with me or not. He said I was end game material and he didn't know if he was ready for that yet. Nothing happened for this to come off. I've been working full-time. I actually got offered a higher position and more money that I turned down because I didn't want to move away yet. My gut was telling me that there's somebody else. Jump to a few days before Christmas, December 20th, and I realized that one of his students that he added on social media has blocked me on everything. Before that I noticed that he commented on her TikToks. This student is 19 years old. Every alarm bell was ringing in my head, so I just had to get on my fake Facebook account and message her and see if she would tell me anything. She did message me back and told me a good amount. Told me that they got high together on campus, and then I recently learned today that they also slept together. That really hurts. The big kicker was for our entire relationship he would never buy me flowers. He said they were a waste of money. But on December 11th he spent $300 on a bouquet for her birthday, and the note said that she always deserved flowers. Of course after he has been caught he grovels. I also have screenshots from both of them and I think he's worried that either she will go and report him or I will. He wants to do anything to get me back to a point. I don't know how to continue on right now. I don't know what to do, and part of me wants to work on a relationship and get back together. I know that is so stupid. Please, any advice would be so helpful. I feel so lost and so heartbroken. Tia. I wanted to post kind of an update and clarify some things. I have a regular account that I always use, but when I went to post this with that account it said my Reddit score was too low. So I was supposed to create a throwaway account. That's what this is. This isn't fake, I promise. I was told that my post makes it seem like I'm unsure on whether to report him or not. I'm not unsure about that at all. I will report him. Promise, and I will update you. I should have been more clear with my post. It's my first real post and I'm still trying to figure Reddit. I usually just read posts on here. I really just needed advice on how to continue on when this happens. Especially when it's this fresh. And I needed advice on whether to try and make things work and maybe everything can turn around. I know that's dumb. I know you're going to come after me. I just wanted to clarify all that. The relationship is over and it can't be fixed. Ever. He cheated both physically and emotionally. He thinks of and describes you and your relationship like a game. He has a serious lack of judgment by preying on a student and taking advantage of her. Pack your stuff. Leave him with the bills. Report his ass. And next time you're in a relationship, if there are too many ups and downs, leave sooner because you deserve better. When a relationship is healthy and working, You'll know it. Good luck. And yes, absolutely report him. He abused his position, and scum like that shouldn't be teaching. Move on. Report him. Please leave him. It would be one thing if he felt guilty and confessed everything to you. But he didn't. He lied. He shut you out. And he cheated. Think of your future. Do you really want to spend the rest of your life with a man who cheats? Do you really want to constantly be worrying who is he talking to? Where is he? Who is he with? Is he cheating again? Look at it this way. This man put his entire future career on the line to start a relationship with this young girl. He knew what he was doing was wrong, both romantically and professionally. And he did it anyway. He didn't care about the professional consequences, and he didn't care about what he was doing to you. I wish you all the best. Go out there and find a man who actually deserves you. Report him. He is a predator. Move on. There's people in this world who cheat, and there's people in this world who would never cheat. Don't choose to stay with a person who cheats. If he didn't feel bad about it until he was caught, he doesn't feel bad about betraying you. He only feels bad that he has to pay the consequences. Not to mention he never bought you flowers but bought them for his teenage side piece. That's beyond pathetic. You need to report him. The odds are she's not the first. And probably won't be the last. He's literally a predator taking advantage of his students with his position. He is an actual threat to them. Had a professor at a school cheat with a student. He left. Never was reported. Came to my school and did it again. This is disgusting. Report him. He deserves nothing for having sex with basically a child. I mean, aside from the fact that he's a disgusting idiot. Is it just me, or there's something extra icky about the end game material comment? You really need to consider turning him in, as he is in a position of power and he will continue doing the same thing in the future. He intentionally chose to inflict emotional, mental and physical exposure to STIs, trauma on you. You deserve to be treated with respect, kindness and loyalty. Demand no less. Get that job if you still can and move. You're dating a predator. He's disgusting. He cheated on you with someone barely out of high school. He abused his position of power with his student. He treated you like an unworthy boss while treating some random girl child better than you. Report him. He deserves it. And any young girl that may cross his path in the future deserves for someone like him to be reported and stopped. He deleted the messages because he doesn't want you to know the truth, and he wants to sit down with you to talk and explain, so that he can have the opportunity to gaslight and manipulate you. It does not sound like he was a good partner to begin with. Now he's a cheater and predator on top of it? You know what to do. I think you know you need to leave, and maybe are looking for permission or confirmation that it's the right choice. You have it from me. This man is not only a cheater, he's a predator. Sleeping with a teenage student is disgusting and unethical. He never would have told you if you hadn't discovered it. He'd have just let you dangle and agonize over what you might have done wrong while he continued both relationships. He has less than zero respect for you. And you cannot continue a relationship like that. I'm sorry this happened. Make 2023 a clean break from this jerk. You turn him in for fraternizing with his student and you dump him. You'll never be able to trust him again. For sure, report him. He's a predator and other students need to be protected. Call up the place that offered you a better job and take it. Pack your stuff and move. If he's not ready for endgame material at 31, when will he be? He's not sorry that he broke your heart. He's sorry that you know and that he's going to lose his career. As he should. Op. Please leave him. I have witnessed how these predators ruin lives. One professor got a 19-year-old student pregnant. The surrounding scandal caused his wife to lose her job and his kids to be bullied at school. It was a nightmare for everyone involved. And the kicker is that his wife was his student when he was a grad student. He just repeated the cycle. Predators must be reported. Bare minimum effort and a cheater? Lord. But I'd merrily sit on a cactus before subjecting myself to the depths of this travesty of a human. What next? Waiting to see if he'll complete the holy trinity of douchery and beat your ass? It's a no from me. Dog. He's groveling not because he wants you but because he fears his future is doomed. If you stay and not report him, he will get away with it and he will not love you nor be in the relationship with you for long. He will continue with the student and dump you soon. Don't go that route. Report him immediately. Dump him. He never considered you. Why should you consider him? You deserve better and he should be stopped and taught a hard lesson. Update me. Any guy who sees you sick and makes you sleep on the couch is a douche. Also, just dumb. If you are contagious, wouldn't you put the contagious person in a closed room? He cheated on you and lied. It's over sadly. I think you should report him. Not out of revenge or anything. But it's a power dynamic. He controls her grade, which controls her GPA, and her ability to take advanced course classes. When I was in grad school, we had to do sexual harassment training. And it's legal to date a student or a professor. Just not your student or your professor. After the class ends, sure. During the class, no. If it's all above board and he did nothing wrong, they will move on. But if you pressured her into anything because he controls her grade, nope. It needs to be addressed. Also, in the future, learn that you need to make the best decisions for yourself, not a man. I hope a better job materializes and next time takes it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.